The courtroom smelled like old paper and disinfectant, like the people inside it. My wife sat 3 seats away from me, spine straight, hands folded, practiced grief, the kind you rehearse in mirrors. She didn't look at me once, not when her lawyer whispered, not when the judge adjusted his glasses, not even when the word divorce echoed like a verdict already decided. I was calm, too calm. Then the doors opened. Everyone turned. A man stepped in. Dirty coat, hollow eyes, beard like neglect had claimed him. A homeless man. The bailiff started to move. The judge frowned, and then the man spoke. "Your Honor," he said quietly, voice steady despite the way people stared. "May I show you something he doesn't know?" He looked at my wife. She went pale. That was the moment my chest tightened, not with fear, but recognition, because I knew that look. I had seen it before, months ago, late nights, locked phones, half-truths delivered gently, like poison mixed with honey. The judge raised a hand, the courtroom froze, and my wife finally looked at me. Her eyes weren't angry, they were terrified. The divorce hadn't surprised me, the timing did. She filed the same week I stopped asking questions. People think silence means ignorance. It doesn't. It means calculation. She said I had changed, distant, cold. She said there was no one else, said it too quickly, always a mistake. I noticed the way her phone never left her hand, the way she showered after late meetings, the way she stopped saying my name during arguments, as if detaching it from her mouth made the guilt easier to swallow. I didn't confront her. I watched. Betrayal doesn't announce itself. It leaks. Small details, inconsistent stories, a warmth reserved for someone who isn't you. The homeless man had been one of those details. I'd seen him once before, standing across the street from my office, watching the building, watching her walk out. At the time, I told myself I was paranoid. Paranoia is just truth arriving early. When she asked for divorce, I agreed immediately. No fight, no pleading. That shocked her more than rage ever could. She thought she'd won. She didn't know the hearing wasn't the end, it was the stage. I did what I always do when emotions threaten clarity. I gathered data, phone records, deleted messages retrieved from backups she forgot existed, cash withdrawals, a storage unit rented in her name miles away from our home, surveillance footage from my office building, and finally, the man. I followed him one night, watched him enter the storage unit, watched him come out cleaner, new clothes, different posture. Homelessness, it turned out, was a costume. Inside the unit were documents, photos, USB drives, and proof of a double life so meticulously hidden it almost deserved admiration. Almost. She hadn't just cheated, she'd built an exit plan, drained accounts slowly, framed me for financial irregularities that would surface after the divorce. The man was her accomplice, her witness, her insurance policy. I never let her see me flinch. At dinner, I passed the salt. At night, I slept beside a stranger, and I waited. The report arrived 2 days before the hearing. Forensic accounting, digital recovery, affidavits, truth neatly organized. I printed everything, handed copies to my attorney. Then I handed one envelope to the man. "You'll go in when I nod," I told him. He hesitated. I smiled. He nodded back. In court, when the judge allowed him to speak, he presented the USB, the documents, the timeline. He told the truth calmly, no drama, just facts. My wife broke. She cried, denied, reached for me without looking. I didn't move. When the judge turned to me, I finally spoke. "I already knew," I said. Her sob caught in her throat. That was the sound of control leaving her body. The judge dismissed the divorce petition, referred the case to criminal court, asset freezing, fraud investigation, conspiracy. I stood as they escorted her out. She screamed my name then, not the way lovers do, the way drowning people do, looking for something solid to grab. I leaned close as they passed. "You taught me how to be distant," I whispered. "I just learned faster." The man avoided my eyes. Good, he knew his role was over. I didn't destroy her life, I let her own it. The apartment is quiet now, not empty, clean. I packed only what was mine, left the rest behind like evidence from a crime scene. I don't hate her. Hate requires attachment. This is lighter. Truth doesn't heal you, it frees you. Somewhere she's telling her story, painting herself as the victim. She always needed an audience. I don't. I walk forward without looking back, because the most devastating revenge isn't punishment, it's absence.